I think it's about time I introduce myself. Hi, I'm Kaitlin, and welcome to my page. Hey everyone, welcome, and if you're new here, I hope that you would like and subscribe and join me in this journey because I am cutting out sugar for the entire year of 2026. And the main reason as to why is because I have autoimmune disease. And if you would like to kind of hear a little bit more about that, make sure you listen in through the entire video so that you can hear what all I'm struggling with and how I'm combating that. But to go back to the no sugar challenge, that's kind of what started this whole entire idea. I have been struggling with autoimmune disease, and I've seen that sugar is probably one of the main culprits that's wreaking havoc on my body. And so I decided that for 2026, if I really care about my health, that I will jump to what the main culprit is and just kind of cut it out. So with cutting out sugar, I know that there are sugars that are naturally occurring in food, so don't come for me in the comments. It is impossible to cut out sugar in its entirety. But I'm talking about added sugars, processed sugars, the stuff that's in your sauces and your drinks and pastries and sweets of all kinds and candy and chocolates, and that's what I'm talking about. All of that out the door, out the window. For 2026, I'm gonna taste no more. And it might be for longer, but we're gonna start with this first year and just kind of see how it goes. But we are 2 weeks in. 2 weeks into not having any sugars, and let me say, I've already seen some changes in my body. My acne has been clearing up, my psoriasis is clearing up, and the rashes that were literally all over my fingers just a week ago are drying up completely, and I have been sleeping better at night, and my bloating has been going away. This is all just by cutting back sugars, y'all. And I am excited about what's going to come out of this year. And I'm also going to be going to regular doctor's visits and kind of tracking my numbers and my lab work to see how my body's taking this and if it's actually making a difference and a change, which I'm pretty sure that it will. I'm not doing any of this in vain. I'm doing this for a reason. And I really do want to get to the root of healing my body from the inside out. I literally want to be glowing from the inside out. And I don't want to be struggling with these issues as much anymore. I know there is a reality of that fact that I probably won't get rid of it altogether. But if I can get rid of maybe one or two of my issues, or maybe even lighten some of the issues I've been having, that would be huge. And that's the goal. The goal is to just get healthier, to cut out sugar and to make my body healthier. And so if you made it this far, I also want to just say thank you so much for being a part of this journey and investing into what's going to be happening. I have been watching other people in their journeys for so long, and I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines. I decided that 2026 is going to be my year, and I'm going to go after it, and I'm going to cut out sugar and really work at healing myself. And so along with not having any sugars, I'm also going to be eating a Mediterranean-based diet, which has been helping a lot. And I've done a lot of research as to autoimmune triggering foods, I guess you could say, stuff that causes inflammation in the body, and I'm cutting that stuff out completely too. And if you would like a video as to what I am doing in the autoimmune diet, make sure you comment below because I would love to do a video about that. But I just want to make sure you all are interested in finding out how deep this is going in my life. But with just kind of starting with the sugars for now, and we're getting serious about nutrient-dense foods and healing foods. That way we can really make the most of this. And not having sugars and not having some of those foods is kind of like suffering, and so I don't want to suffer in vain. Trust me, I love that stuff. I literally have found out that I've been addicted to that stuff because 2 weeks in, I am literally screaming for it. And I got emotional over the fact that my kids ate a candy bar, and I was like, I just want one bite. But I'm not going to, because it's just going to reset the process and reset my system. And I've worked this hard to get 2 weeks in, and I'm not going to ruin it now. So that's where we are. That's what's going on. And I hope that you would join in this process and in this journey. And I would love to hear your feedback on questions or anything that you have for me. But as far as what's going on this page and on this channel, you're going to see all kinds of content. If you're familiar with my stuff, then you will see that I love to post foods that I'm eating and detoxing juices, as well as some workout challenges because I am working hard to lose weight. I know that'll also help me in my journey and process. And I'm also doing some comedy stuff here and there because I was class clown of my high school of my senior year. And so I love to do stuff like a little bit of comedy and humor in there just to kind of make light of the fact that I'm struggling through this, because if you're laughing and smiling about it, it can't be that bad. And so that's where we're at. And I'm also wondering what you guys would like to see from me. If you would like to jump on challenges, then let's do it. Let's do some challenges together. I am doing one almost every month. So feel free to hop in there and let me know what you think the next challenges would be. For right now, I'm doing a Grow with Joe 30-day challenge. It just started January 12th. So we're going to be going until the 12th of February. And so after that, I would love to see what the next challenge is and if any of you would like to jump in there with me. Also, I am excited about food ideas and content ideas. I want to make this an open channel where we brainstorm together. If you want to see it done, I'll try to do it and to the best of my ability. And so the stuff that I have been wanting to do with this channel is really just kind of coming forth in all of this kind of put together. It's just kind of like a mixture of what I've had on my heart, what I need to do in my journey, and I want to make you a part of the process. I want you to see it. I want you to see it from your side of the phone, from your side of the computer, and I want you to see if you too are struggling in something like this, that I'm just your average girl, and if somebody like me can do it, then you can do it too, and maybe we can be a community for one another. So I hope that you would be a part of this journey with me, and I hope that the next time that you sit down and watch one of these videos, that we can kind of sit back and sip on some coffee together and just kind of work through what's been going on. And I'm going to be keeping some updates. I'm trying to do weekly updates on what this is going to look like, but I think the more realistic side of things is going to be every other week. And so yeah, we'll see how this goes, and I'm looking forward to you guys being a part of the My Sweet List life.